everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. Make sure you hit the like button. Turn me up on YouTube. Let's jump right into it. You know, we even heard the news about Quando Rondo. He's been arrested. The RICO charge. 18 others arrested along with him. Police saying he was like a leader of the Rolling 60s. He was putting money in the game to buy drugs. He was a distributor. He even went and did it himself. So a lot of people said that, you know, somebody must have told on him, you know, because they got so much information about him. Normally, when it's a RICO case involved and they're arresting multiple people, it's somebody who giving out information. Now, all of a sudden, they raiding Quando Rondo spots. They raiding houses and shit in Savannah, Georgia that's linked to Quando Rondo. A lot of people say they raided his house. When I look at this house looks like some trap shit that's out the ghetto. I don't think Quando lived there. But I think Quando might have been in that house. He might have been linked to that house since they raided these houses. They raided a few houses. I was told that they raided a few houses, not just this house. So it seemed like, you know, the police know exactly what they're looking for, exactly where to go. Everybody who involved, everybody who not involved. This not a hunch. They don't have this kind of information. It's somebody clearly telling. I was told that ever since King Von lost his life, the feds, the police, the state, all the authorities really been after Quando Rondo. You know, a lot of people didn't really know Lil Tim. Don't get me wrong, Lil Tim been arrested in Savannah, Georgia. He recently caught a drug case. Some people say Lil Tim drug case could be linked to this case. Remember, Lil Tim caught a drug case a little while ago. He bonded out, all kind of shit like that. And all of a sudden, Quando Rondo with this case, you know. I was told that Quando Rondo should have been lucky when all that shit went down in Atlanta. You got to understand, King Von lost his life. Slutty lost his life. Louis shot in the head. Other people shot. You know, police get in a shootout. Quando Rondo not charged for nothing. The police been watching him ever since that shit happened. They always wanted to get him. That's what I was told. Now they raiding houses. Once again, I'm going to tell you, they raiding all these houses. They're arresting multiple members. They claiming Quando is the leader. He this, he that, he that, he that, he this. It seemed like people giving up information. You got to understand, Tim caught a case, shooting at King Von. Lil Pop ended up losing his life due to gun violence. So a lot of people around Quando Rondo then kind of went through some hardships. So who knows who could be told on him? Some people say, Lil Durk didn't put the police on Quando. I'm not sure if Lil Durk put the police on Quando. I'm not sure if Quando friends put the police on him. People who touted the way he moving put the police on him. I'm not sure. But in my opinion, somebody put the police on Quando. I want to know what y'all think about that. Do you think the police just knew he was like a leader of a gang? You think the police knew to follow him to a place to buy weed? You think the police knew to raid these houses? You think the police know the exact 18 people who to charge? Or do you think, you know, somebody told on him, or this was just a hunch and they already knew what was going on? I want to know what y'all think. Leave a comment. It's the homie Truth Teller Street Reporter.
The WJCL 22 News gathered at the scene of a raid of a home in Savannah to collect evidence as part of an ongoing investigation into the Rolling 60s gang. Now, this is the same gang that the Chatham County District Attorney described Rondo as a manager in an indictment that was just released. And tonight we have learned that this is not the only home that was raided by a joint team of city, county, and federal law enforcement. Tyquain Terrell Bowman is a Savannah rapper indicted on gang and drug charges. A Chatham County grand jury indictment accuses him of being a leader of the so-called Rolling 60s gang. He tweeted this message to his family on Friday after turning himself into police. Well,